Hello, friends, and welcome to Sleep Tight Stories. This is another story about our favorite bear, Bernice. Bernice is walking home from school when she smells a delicious smell, and it is coming from her house. When she gets inside, she asks Papa Bear what smells so good. Bernice tells Papa Bear about her day, and soon it is time to eat that delicious smelling food. Bernice is thankful. Bernice was walking down the street towards her house after she got off the school bus when she started to smell something delicious in the air. I wonder what that is, she thought to herself. As she went down the walkway to their little house, the smell was even stronger. So strong that her belly started to make gurgly noises. Papa must be making something super delicious today, she said out loud. Hi, Papa, I'm home, yelled Bernice as she opened the door to their little house, and as quickly as she possibly could, took off her sneakers and hung up her jacket. Taking a great big sniff, she said, I smell something super, super yummy. Is it a new cookie recipe, Papa? After Bernice ran into the kitchen, Papa Bear said, I did make some cookies, little bear, but what you smell is dinner. I'm making a special meal tonight. A special meal? For what, Papa? It's not my birthday yet, I don't think. And it's not Christmas yet. Did I forget about Mama's birthday? It can't be yours because you wouldn't be cooking for your birthday, right? Ha ha ha. No, it's nobody's special day today, and we still have a little time before Christmas. I'm cooking a great big meal for some friends of ours who can't be with their family this weekend for their usual big family meal. So Mama and I thought we could have them over here to eat. I'm so glad you and Mama decided to do that because it smells so yummy. Am I drooling, Papa? Because I feel like I am drooling. You are not. How about some cookies and milk? Maybe that will help those noises I am hearing from your tummy until our guests come over for dinner. I would love some cookies, Papa. You get some milk from the refrigerator and I'll get us a plate of cookies. I made sugar cookies today with some extra vanilla. Bernice got the milk from the fridge and a couple of glasses for her and Papa Bear. She then poured them each a glass of milk. Thank you, little bear. I appreciate you pouring me a glass, too. You're welcome, Papa, but I'm afraid I made a little mess when I poured the milk. That's okay. We all make messes. So, tell me about your day at school. Well, and then, but it was okay, Bernice tried to say with a mouth full of cookies. Ha 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 ha. Why don't you finish your cookie, take a drink of milk, and try again? It's easier to understand what you are saying when you don't have a mouthful of cookies, Papa Bear said, laughing. These are very delicious, Papa, she said out of breath. Well, Papa, it was a good day at school. Bobby and I went to the library during one period and read a little bit about dinosaurs, which wasn't my first choice, but Bobby loves dinosaurs. Next time, he said we could study what I want, but I like dinosaurs too, so it's okay. Dinosaurs are fun to learn about. Make sure that you get a chance to study what you want next. You have your passions too, and being a good friend means Bobby needs to follow you sometimes. I know, Papa. It's not a big deal, except He knows so much about dinosaurs, Papa. Can we have a class sometime about dinosaurs? I would like to share with Bobby some facts about dinosaurs. We sure can. What else happened today? You seem pretty hungry. Did you eat all your lunch? No, Papa, I didn't eat all my lunch. Oh? Why not? I thought you liked the lunch I made for you today. Oh, I do, Papa, and I always eat it up unless I trade with Bobby. But today, you see, I have a new friend, and he didn't have a snack or lunch with him. He's kind of quiet, but when I asked him why he didn't bring lunch, he didn't really say. So I gave him mine because I didn't want him to be hungry. That was nice of you, little bear, Papa Bear said. Then Bobby gave me part of his sandwich, and the teacher gave Donnie an apple and milk. It's nice to see that your class came together to help Donnie, little bear. Yes, Papa. The teacher said we are all in this together, and we need to help each other out when we can. And I always have food and cookies, so I think it's important to share. How did you feel after sharing your food with Donnie? Papa Bear asked. I felt good, Papa. I like helping when I can. I'm glad to hear that, little bear. We are very lucky to have so much good food to eat and a warm, cozy place to live. It's important to give when we have so much. I'll pack a little extra in your lunch bag tomorrow, in case your friend Donnie doesn't have enough. Would you like another glass of milk before I go and finish dinner? Papa Bear asked. Yes, please, Papa. After dinner, and after their guests left for the evening, Papa Bear and Bernice slowly made their way up the stairs so that Bernice could start her bedtime routine. Papa, I'm having a hard time walking, and I'm having a super hard time walking up these stairs. Why is that, little bear? Papa Bear said, smiling. I think I ate too much and my legs are tired from carrying my full tummy. I know what you mean, little bear, Papa Bear said as he rubbed his belly. It's a wonderful gift to have so much food to eat. Why don't you go pick out which pajamas you want to wear and I'll get your bath ready. Okay, Papa. Don't forget the bubbles. I really need lots of bubbles tonight. And I'm going to take Ducky and Goosey into the bath again, and they love playing in bubbles, Bernice said from her bedroom. Do you know what time it is, Papa? Bernice said as she crawled into her bed and got cozy with her friends, Twigga, Wolfie, and Madeline. Is it time for me to go to bed, little bear? After all that food? I'm super sleepy, Papa Bear said as he covered his mouth while he yawned. I brushed my teeth, put on my favorite pajamas, did some stretches and took some deep breaths. I'm growing up, Papa. Do you think you could tell me a short story, Papa? Well, I am very tired, little bear. I'm not sure I have the energy, Papa Bear said, teasing Bernice. What if I told you a secret? Bernice whispered. Okay. What is the secret? Papa Bear asked. Dinner was very delicious, Papa, and I am very grateful that I have lots to eat and a home to live in and someone who cares for me, Papa. You know I love you and Mama, right? Papa Bear replied, I know, little bear. We love you too. Are your friends Twigga, Wolfie, and Madeline ready for a short story? They say they are ready, but could you do something first? What might that be? Papa Bear asked with his usual big smile. Could you give us a great big hug? 4 big bear hugs coming up. Once upon a time, in a world full of magic and fun, there lived a brave little bear named Booboo. She lived in a large castle at the edge of a mystical forest. And in this forest, there were unicorns, fairies, gnomes, and all manner of insects, birds, and animals. It was a wonderful place. Her best friend was a young dragon called Kai Kai, and they liked to play as much as they could. The kingdom they lived in was full of people who lived in the meadows, those who lived in the hills, and those that lived in the forest, and they all lived in harmony. On this day, Booboo's friends Kai Kai and Bluebell have joined her for a feast with her family. Booboo's father even had a special table made for her large friends so they could eat in comfort. "That sounds like our table tonight, Papa," Bernice whispered. "It does. Now close your eyes and try to imagine a great big table in a great hall in a great castle." "Thank you for inviting us, Booboo. I don't think I have been to a feast like this before," Kai Kai said, as he surveyed all the food, trying to decide what to eat first. "Yes, thank you, Booboo. I see you even have some foods that I like to eat," Bluebell said. "Yes, my father likes to include dishes that everyone likes to eat. But to be honest, I love baked apples too, and these have just the right amount of cinnamon and brown sugar on them. They are very yummy," Booboo said. "Welcome, friends," Booboo's father, the king, said with great authority. The table became silent. "Welcome to our great feast. This is one of the 2 great feasts that we have every year, and it is my pleasure to see so many friends and family around this great table. And I see from all the food around this table that we have had a bountiful harvest, and we are blessed with the best kitchen in the kingdom. As is tradition, we will forget our usual shyness and take this opportunity to share with everyone what we are most grateful for." "You go first, Papa," Booboo said with a laugh. "My pleasure, for I am the most grateful of all. I am grateful for my health, though I must admit that I am no longer as fast as my daughter and son." "That's quite an admission," Booboo's older brother interrupted with a laugh. "Yes, I guess it is." "I'm also grateful for my family and all of you, and for all this wonderful food." Kai Kai then quickly stood up, towering over all the others at the table with his head just missing the hanging lights above him. "I would like to say that I am thankful to have such good friends as Booboo and Bluebell, and for the opportunity to attend such a great feast." Then, after Kai Kai sat down without knocking anything over or stepping on anyone's toes, all eyes turned to Bluebell, who instantly turned many colors of the rainbow. "Don't be shy, Bluebell. We are all friends here. I could tell you stories of how nervous Booboo gets whenever a toast or a speech must be made," Booboo's father, the king, said. "Papa," Booboo warned with a smile. "Don't worry. To be nervous is a wonderful thing, so speak up if you like." Quietly, Bluebell said, "I am grateful for my family and to be among such great friends. And I know I will be very grateful for those wonderful baked apples on the table." "Perfect," Booboo's father said. "Who's next?" "Please, Start eating while we listen, and please, someone lighten the mood with a few funnies, said Booboo's mother, the queen. Hearing Bernice's gentle snorts, Papa Bear left the story there and gave Bernice a kiss on the forehead, adjusted her blanket, making sure that her friends were comfy too, turned off her lamp, and quietly whispered, "I love you, little bear." And that's the end of our story. Good night. Sleep tight.